Did you draw names for the holidays this year and you're confused about what to get? Did you draw Betty from the office or Sue from the family? And you know both of these people are crafty and you think they've got everything in the world for crafts. I know nothing about crafts. How am I going to buy them something? And you think going into the craft store or going into buy a crafty thing is going to be the worst. And you're like, I want to change names. I don't want these crafty people. Stick with me today. I'm going to show you some quick and easy gifts that you can give to any crafter that would make their day. Just so you know, crafty people, we love anything crafty. We'll take a piece of string and love it. We'll take a piece of paper and hoard it forever. Don't worry about getting a gift for a crafter that maybe they aren't going to use. They're going to use everything. I can prove proof. I have an old, what is this? A portobello mushroom marinara sauce container, and it holds my buttons. Nobody had to go out and buy anything fancy for me. I love these containers. So don't worry about buying something crafty and worrying about it for a crafter. They'll love everything. But I'm going to show you today 5 things that maybe you can purchase for them that'll make their day, and it's a simple gift for you to choose. So thank you today for joining in my craft room. I hope you're having a wonderful December so far, and let's get showing you those practical, easy gifts for crafters. If you're new to this channel, thank you. I appreciate you joining me today. Like I said, I have some quick and easy craft gifts that you can give to people that are crafty. I want to dispel any belief that it is so difficult to buy a gift for a crafter. It's not. We are the easiest people to buy for. So I'm going to show you a couple things. One of the things I'll go into more depth is baby wipes, some twine, baker's twine, a little mini flashlight, some Copic markers or pens, not Copic markers. These are pens, so I'll go over that a little bit. And those are just a few things that you can give to crafters. But I want to just make it easy for you and inexpensive. And the other thing is that crafters like two-sided tape, so I'll go over some of those with you as well. So let's first off start with, this is from Walmart. It's a little travel pack of Gentle Clean, fragrance-free. Now you want to make sure you get the fragrance-free and the alcohol-free. That's very important because some crafters, they don't like the smell. They're sensitive to the smells of things. And so you want to make sure it's fragrance-free, even though you may say, oh, but it smells good. Crafters don't always like the smell of stuff. So you want to keep it fragrance-free for them. And alcohol-free, because it helps to clean up things that shouldn't have alcohol on them. For instance, cleaning your Cricut mat should be non-alcoholic wipes, and it works really good for cleaning those mats, and it just brings the stickiness back to the mat that you have. So this is really good for that. Plus it wipes off all the ink for our stamps, for different ink products. It will wipe them off, whether it be a acrylic stamp, which is the clear stamps. If you know somebody that has more clear stamps, this is good. Or wood stamps. Maybe they've been crafting for a while and they have the wood stamps. This product is really good for cleaning it. Now, I did get this pack at Walmart. It's a travel pack, and to be honest, it was 98 cents. So, but if you're going to get this for somebody, which is a great gift, but you may want to include a little stamp or an ink pad or something so they know why they're getting baby wipes. Because, some crafters are like, maybe you don't know what their situation is, and you don't want to give a baby wipe if somebody is going through some trauma of kids or something, or you just want to be careful. And if you're going to give a baby wipe, I suggest adding a little clear stamp or a wood block or an ink pad, something so they know what it's there for. It's kind of just to be polite and just not to make them depressed. So that's what I would do if you're going to give these baby wipes to a crafter. One of the other things to get is baker's twine. Now, most of you see these around donut boxes, at least that's why, or cake boxes. But crafters love these because, and we go through a lot of them and they come in so many different colors, and you can get them from Target, Walmart, Joann's, anywhere, online, and they're not expensive. You can get them in bulk or you can get large containers. This is just a little small container, but it has a lot of twine. And I've had these for years, so I know that people go through these for making tags. It's really good for birthday tags, Christmas tags. It doesn't matter. The twine is used for that, or for wrapping around a card. It kind of adds a little bit of pizzazz to it. And that's another reason why crafters use baker twine. Now, when you wrap this, you could put it on a box of donuts and put this inside or whatever, or wrap the donuts underneath if you want to give donuts, or a gift of cookies, and then put these on the top of the box, and they'll know exactly what to do with these. But baker's twine, if you go to the store, that's what you ask for, and you'll see them in all the departments with it. And it's a great little gift for crafters. They love these things. The next thing is Copic multi-liners. Now, crafters have a lot of markers, Copic pens, a lot of different brands, Spectrum Noir. I won't go into all of those because maybe you're not familiar with that, but they have a lot of markers. But these multi-liners are used for outlining. If you don't stamp perfectly on a card, you could take these liners and fill in where you missed, or add little eyes or little noses or little buttons. They're more for fine detail parts of a card. So, and they do dry out, and maybe they don't have new ones. And this package has 4 different sizes. Now you can get this from Michael's or Joann's or online. Everybody has these, and this is just a 4-pack. So it's just a simple pack, and they run somewhere around between $10 and $15, maybe a little bit more depending on where you are. But for crafters, the multi-liner is a really good idea for filling in those little mistakes. Or if we do a lettering and we miss a letter or a dot on the I, this will work. So I encourage you to look at these as well for crafters. Now for the 4th item, I suggest a little flashlight. Now you're thinking, why would I get them a flashlight? Well, sometimes, well, a lot of times the stamps, caps, beads, pins, they drop on the floor. And a flashlight will shine on most of those items under the cabinet, under the desk. Believe me, I have one of these in my craft room and I use it all the time. And they don't think about that. We don't think about things that we need to help us out. So a little flashlight is a good idea for a crafter, because we do have to find those dies that fall on the ground. And this one came from Harbor Freight. I don't know if they still have this little compact size, but I know there are a lot of them. And even if it's not a compact size, I mean, sometimes I grab the big one just because it's more convenient for where I am at the time. But a little flashlight and, dress it up goes a long ways in a craft room. So you may want to look at that. The 5th item, see how easy these are before I go in? These are so simple to buy, and the crafters, we love little things. We don't need fancy gifts. I mean, yeah, we like fancy gifts, don't get me wrong, or you could just even get a nice mug or something simple. But there are things in a craft department that are really helpful to a crafter. The other thing are foam squares, score tape. which they have different names, but it's double-sided adhesive. We use those for cards to put the one layer onto another layer, or to put an item that we have cut out with our machines and we want to put it on the card. So the double sticky tape or double-sided adhesive, I would recommend you find something that says acid free, because maybe the crafter does scrapbooking with old pictures as well as cards. And if you're a scrapbooker, they need everything to be acid free. And I do want to say that those Copic pens are also acid free. So you want to make sure that if you're looking for something for a scrapbooker, did I say that right? Scrapbooker, make sure it's acid free. That's the number one thing for them. But for card makers, it doesn't necessarily need to be acid free. But the double-sided tape comes in so many different sizes. As a crafter, we use all the sizes. We use every size is out there. So, and we go through it, and we don't necessarily go to the store to buy a refill. So if you fill us up with our stocking full of score tape, you just made our day. The other thing, now this is I've used this roll a lot. This roll was probably about this big, and it's a 3M tape, and it's large, but we go through it. I mean, they don't go through it as fast, but we do go through these foam adhesive. So if you give a crafter one of these, they're going to be happy. And yeah, it may take them a little while to use it, but they will, believe me, use that. So that's something to look at for gifts. So I hope I dispelled some of the belief that crafters are hard to buy for. They're really not. It's so simple. We're happy with so many different crafty things. And even if you went into a craft store and you bought something that you think, oh, they may already have this, we would use it again. We would keep using it. So there's so many different things. And I don't want you to have to scroll through Joann's or the Walmart craft department or, Hobby Lobby and try to guess what a crafter would like. It's pretty much an open book for a crafter, but these are some items that maybe they would like and you would be able to gift them to that. So again, we have baby wipes, flashlight, baker's twine, some markers, some score tape, some double adhesive tape, all those things. And even if you gave a gift card with any one of those for that store that you think they go to, like if you did the baby wipes and you gave them a craft store gift card, they would know what that's for. So I appreciate you stopping by to my craft room today. I hope you have a great December. And if you have any comments about these gifts, or you can think of anything else that will help somebody, please put in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.